Good morning or good afternoon, depending on the time where you are. This is lesson 2 from Pre-Intermediate 2. Can we please take out our blue workbooks and turn to page number 27, please? So last night for homework, we were to complete this small questionnaire about ourselves. Once you've completed this, can you check your answers from this box here? So for example, number 1, if you chose A, you get 0 points. B, you get 5, and C, you get 10. Can you do this for all of these questions? And at the end, you'll get a total of numbers. For example, me, I scored 32 points. So 32 points. If we look down here, I came in this section between 20 and 50. So I'm quite ambitious, but I don't want to work too hard. Okay. Can you check your score and see the score you got and compare with your partner? And on page 28, exercise 2, hopes and ambitions. We did number 2 in class yesterday. Can you please check your answers for numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8? Thanks. And exercise 3, infinitive or ing. And exercise 4, questions and answers. Can you please check your answers from last night's homework? And also exercises 5, 6, and 7. The answers are on screen. Can you please check your answers? Okay, great job. Can we please take out our yellow student's book? Okay, great. And can we turn to page 40, please? We have future intentions. Going to, will, and present continuous. And we have these 6 pictures. Where are these people and what's going to happen soon? Can you speak with your partner? I want to know the 2 things. Where are they and what's going to happen? Okay, so picture A. Where is she? To me, she looks like she's at home and she's reading a book about the USA. So maybe she's going to travel to America. And B, looks like they are at home and looks like he's going to answer the phone. In C, looks like they're at home and maybe they're going to watch TV. In D, looks to me like they're in the street and they're looking at houses. And E, looks like he's possibly in a cafe drinking a coffee. And F, looks like they're going for a drive. So we have these 6 pictures. I want you to match one picture with one sentence here in exercise 1. So number 1, they're going to buy a house. D. So matching one picture with one sentence. Okay, can you check your answers with your partner? So you have the 6 pictures and the 6 sentences. They should all match up. Okay, great. Can you check your 6 pictures are the same as your partner's answers? So one picture with one answer. Can you check together, please? Okay, can you check your answers are the same as mine? So number 2, F. I'll give you a lift to the station if you like. Number 3A, she's going to travel around North America. 4B, it's okay, I'll answer it. 5E, don't worry, I'll lend you some. 6C, I'm going to stay in and watch the football on TV. Okay, now using these sentences, I want you to make a conversation, a 3-sentence conversation. So we have the before sentence here, the middle sentence, and the last sentence. So for example, in exercise 2, we have the first sentence from here, before. Why are Peter and Jane saving all their money? The middle sentence from exercise 1, they're going to buy a house. And the last sentence from after, really? Does that mean they're going to get married? So I just wrote a number 1 here and here. 1 for before, 1 for after. Can you do the same for number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6? 1 with before, 1 with after. Can you do together with your partner, making sure you have the same work? Okay, now let's listen to these 6 conversations and check our answers together.
1.
Why are Peter and Jane saving all their money?
They're going to buy a house.
Really? Does that mean they're going to get married?
2.
Oh no, I'm late. I'm going to miss my train.
I'll give you a lift to the station if you like.
Oh, that's great. Can we go now? It leaves at 5 past.
3.
What's Annie doing this summer?
She's going to travel round North America.
Lucky her.
4.
The phone's ringing.
It's okay, I'll answer it.
Well, if it's Susan, say I'm not in.
5.
I haven't got enough money.
Don't worry, I'll lend you some.
Oh, thanks. I'll pay you back tomorrow. I won't forget. I promise.
6.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to stay in and watch the football on TV.
Ah, of course. Arsenal are playing Chelsea, aren't they?
Okay, can you check your answers with the person next to you? Okay, now check your answers with mine. Do they look like this? Alright, now looking back, in exercise 1, in these 6 sentences, we have a future form. In all of these 6 pictures, there is something that is going to happen in the future. Either there is a plan, or there's not a plan. So, can you underline all of the future forms? For example, number 1, they are going to. Are going to. Plus the verb buy. In number 2, I'll give you a lift to the station. I will give. In number 3, she is going to travel. In number 4, it's okay, I will answer it. Number 5, don't worry, I'll lend. And number 6, I'm going to stay. Okay, can we please take out our notebook? I want you to copy down what you see on screen here using the future form will. So we have a subject in the positive and negative. Will or won't. So I will, or the contracted form I'll, she'll. plus a verb. Come, help, invite. And the question, what time will you be back? The use of will. We use will for a future intention. We use will when we make a decision at the moment of speaking. There is no plan. For example, it's Jane's birthday. I didn't know it was Jane's birthday. My friend tells me, and I find out now. So it's like thinking and speaking. It's Jane's birthday. Is it? I will buy her some flowers. Another example. Do you want the blue or red pen? I'll take the red pen. There is no plan when using will. The other use for will is when we want to express an offer. If your friend has maybe some heavy bags, he or she just got back from holiday, you could offer to help. I will carry your suitcase. Or maybe your mother cooked dinner tonight and you want to help her, we'll do the washing up. So again, there is no plan when using will. And again, in your notebook, can you please copy down the following? Going to. Will, there is no plan. Going to, there is a plan. So we always have a subject, we have a verb to be, we have the positive or negative here, we have the full or contracted, and we always have the subject, the verb to be, going to, plus an infinitive verb. So for a question, what's he going to do? When are you going to leave? The short answer, the verb to be, plus subject, going to, and a verb. So are they going to get married? Short answer, yes they are, no they aren't. The use of going to. We use it to express a plan made before speaking. So, I'm going to study hard. I decided before I spoke. So remember, will is like thinking and speaking at the same time. Going to, you had a plan before you spoke. Okay. And going to also has a second use. So we see in number 2, when we see something happening now and we are certain it's going to happen in the future. So if you look outside and you see some dark clouds, I'm 100% sure it's going to rain. I can see there is evidence that something is going to happen. It's like if I saw a lady and she has a big stomach, I'm sure she is pregnant. I'm sure. She is going to have a baby. Okay, as you can see on screen, we have a good example. The difference between will or going to. So here, the first example. I'm going to make a chicken casserole for dinner. I decided this morning and I bought everything for it. So I'm sure I'm going to make it. In this exercise or example, what shall I cook for dinner? So there is no plan. I know. I'll make a chicken casserole. I decided at the time I was speaking. So the first one, there is a plan. I bought everything for the chicken casserole. The second one, I'll make a chicken casserole. A decision made when I was speaking. Okay, so referring to the future, we use will, thinking and speaking, or going to for a plan made before speaking, or when we're sure something is going to happen and we see it happening now. Okay, so will or going to. We can also use the present continuous for a future event, for an arrangement, maybe with a friend, with school. So you can see here, number 1, what are you doing on Saturday? We're having a party, can you come? So in exercise 1, it's the near future, it's not far, and it's something planned. So it's okay to use the present continuous for a future arrangement. If you look on the right hand side of screen, I have 2 sentences. The first one, what are you going to do at the weekend? And the second, what are you doing at the weekend? Is there a difference between these 2 sentences? No. Both of these sentences are correct. Both of these are fine to use. Here we have 2 more sentences. I'm going to go to the beach tomorrow, and I'm going to the beach tomorrow. My sister is going to come to my house this weekend. My sister is coming to my house this weekend. When we are using going to, we don't use going to with the verbs go and come. We use present continuous. It sounds very long and it doesn't sound natural. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I'm going to go to the beach tomorrow, sorry. This is not correct. I'm going to the beach tomorrow is a good sentence. My sister is going to come to my house this weekend. It's too long and it's too unnatural. My sister is coming to my house this weekend. So the verbs go and come, present continuous, not going to. Okay, great. Now that we have our grammar written down for will, going to, and present continuous, the 3 future forms, I want you to look back in your book onto page 41, discussing grammar. We have these 8 sentences. I want you to choose the best future form for the sentence. So is it a plan, or am I thinking and speaking at the time? So for example, number 1, that bag looks heavy. I'll carry it for you, or I'm going to carry it for you. Did I make a plan before I saw you? I don't think so. So there's no plan here. That bag looks heavy. I will carry it for you. With your partner, can you please complete this exercise 1 to 8, choosing the correct future form? Every time at the first. Okay, let's listen and check to these 8 sentences.
1,
That bag looks heavy. I'll carry it for you.
2,
I bought some warm boots because I'm going skiing.
3,
Tony's back from holiday.
Is he? I'll give him a ring.
4,
What are you doing tonight?
We're going to see a play at the theatre.
5,
You can tell me your secret. I won't tell anyone.
6,
Congratulations! I hear you're getting married.
7.
I need to post these letters.
I'm going shopping soon. I'll post them for you.
8.
What are we having for lunch?
I'm going to make a lasagna.
Okay, great. I hope your answers look something like mine. Okay, now can we close our books, please? We're going to listen to the start of a conversation that we just did in exercise 1. I want you to answer these sentences. So, for example, we'll do number 1 together.
Tape script 5.5. 1.
That bag looks heavy.
Okay, that bag looks heavy. What's the answer for that? I think Will. I'll help you with it, okay? Just shout out the answer if you know.
2.
I bought some warm boots because...
I bought some warm boots because... Was there a plan or no plan?
3.
Tony's back from holiday.
Is he?
4.
What are you doing tonight?
5.
You can tell me your secret.
6.
Congratulations! I hear...
7.
I need to post these letters.
8.
What are we having for lunch?
Okay, so let's go through these answers together, keeping your books closed. Okay, number 1.
That bag looks heavy.
That bag looks heavy. I will carry it for you. No plan.
2.
I bought some warm boots because...
I bought some warm boots because I'm going skiing. There is a plan.
3.
Tony's back from holiday.
Is he?
So Tony's back from holiday. I didn't know. Is he? Plan or no plan? That's right, no plan. He's back from holiday, so I will give him a call.
4.
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? I have a plan. We're going to see a play at the theatre.
5.
You can tell me your secret.
So you can tell me your secret. I won't tell anyone.
6.
Congratulations! I hear...
I hear that you have a plan. So I hear you are getting married. The present continuous for a future arrangement. You're getting married.
7.
I need to post these letters.
So I need to post these letters. So I made a plan. I'm going to the shopping center soon, so I will post them for you. I made a plan to go to the shopping center, but I didn't make a plan to post them for you. So going to the shopping center, I will post them for you.
8.
What are we having for lunch?
What are we having for lunch? I'm going to make lasagna, or I will make lasagna. Is it a plan or no plan? Of course, I'm going to make lasagna. Great. Okay, back in our books on page 41, exercise 3. We have these 7 sentences. There is a mistake in each sentence. Working with your partner, can you please correct the mistake? So number 1, what you like to drink? I have a coffee, please. Okay, so correcting exercise 1, what you like to drink? I have a coffee, please. The correct answer would be, what would you like to drink? I will have a coffee, please. Okay, so as you can see, number one, we were missing two words. What would you like to drink? I will have a coffee, please. Can you please finish 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with your partner? Okay, and if you check on the right hand side in the notes, you can see my answers. Check yours with mine. Okay, now working with your partner. We need one person to turn to page 145 and the other person to turn to page 148. On these pages, you will see a little table. I don't want you looking at your partner's table. Keep this to yourself. This is your plan for next week. Using the present continuous, I want you to find a time when you and your partner are both free. So we need to ask the question, what are you doing on Monday morning, Monday afternoon, or Monday evening? We need to try and find a time from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, morning, afternoon, and evening. Find a time that we are both free. So teacher, could you please monitor and check for accuracy? As you'll see, the student on page 145, on Monday evening, meet Frank. So if I was the person, we'll say student B on page 148, asking student A, what are you doing on Monday evening? The answer would be, meet Frank. I am meeting Frank at 8 o'clock. So you have the verbs. You need to use these in the continuous future. Okay, and for homework tonight, can we please take out our blue workbook and turn to page number 30, please. On page 30, in exercise 8, offers and decisions. So remember, thinking and speaking. In exercise 1, you have this couple. Where are they? Yeah, they look like they're in the kitchen. So looks like she's doing the washing up and he's offering. So using will, what would he say? I think he would say, I'll do the washing up. There is no plan. There is no plan. So he just decided, now I'll do the washing up. Can you do the same for exercise 8, number 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4? And exercise 9. What's going to happen? So you can see something happening and you're sure it's going to happen. So number 1, the picture down here, we have a man outside. He has an umbrella and there are black clouds. It's going to rain. What about number 2? You have this girl. Where is she? Looks like she's in the shower. So what's going to happen? It looks like she's going to have a shower. Okay. Can you do the same tonight for homework for the other pictures? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And exercise 10. Arrangements. So a plan in the near future, we use the present continuous. So like this weekend or tonight. So number 1, what would the question be? 2 questions here. Okay, so number 1, what are you doing tonight? Are you going out? And exercise 11 on page 31. We have a question and we have an answer. So similar to what we did in class today. I want you to choose the best answer. So number 1, why are you working so hard these days? Because I'll buy or I'm going to buy a car. Is it a plan? Or am I thinking and speaking? Do you think, oh, I'll buy a car? Or is it something you think before you speak? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to buy a car. We don't just decide, I'll buy a car, I'll buy a house. No, there's always a plan. So tonight for homework, exercise 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, great job today, guys, and I will see you tomorrow.